Okay. All right. Oh, excuse me. I forgot to take my do-rag off. Let me apologize for my image. Oh, what was that? Silence. Oh, y'all ain't got nothing to say. Oh, y'all don't got nothing to say. Oh, that's weird. Cause I remember last time. Stop talking shit about. I get it, but I can't help it. I look rough. Yeah, your boy got a cut. You know what I'm saying? Your boy got a cut. He got a cut. He got his braids laid. They a little old, cause I had to go outside and I had to flex them. You know? So they a little old, but your boy back. You feel what I'm saying? But enough about that. That's neither here nor there. What we talking about today is for my creative. I want to talk to my creatives today. I want to talk about how you stay creative. That's it. That was awkward. Okay, rewind. I want to talk about how you stay creative. How do you keep your creative juices flowing when you don't have anything, you don't necessarily have a project that's coming up, or you don't have anything that you're currently working on? How do you keep yourself creative? I could talk about how I keep myself creative. I got a few different things that I do. I told you guys last video, the video before that I'm a filmmaker. I'm a writer, I'm a director. So what I do to keep my writing juices flowing, I'll do things like, I have this challenge that I did about a year ago called the Word a Day Challenge. And basically I would take a random word every day before I went to bed. I would go into a randomizer, like randomword.com or some weird stuff like that. And I would take a random word. I would take that word and I would look at the definition, and I would use the definition as inspiration to write a short story. So I would, like, you know, in my notes on my iPhone, I would just write a short story, like a short treatment for a short film. And it might never see the light of day, but the goal was to write one of those each night for the whole year. I failed, but I got up to like about 60 stories. And the idea is, if you write 365 stories, at least 10 of them will be crazy. I got to like 60, and a lot of them are usable. A lot of them are like, you know, and the goal is to not, my goal was to not think too hard, just write whatever I thought of. So for instance, one of my stories, one of the words that I had was grief. That word grief ended up becoming a short story about a woman who had a affair online, and her husband had no idea about this affair. And when she decided to cut the affair off, the person she was having the affair with became a psycho stalker. And it was a suspense / thriller / horror. And that came from just one word, grief. So I'm actually going to write that script. I actually started writing that script. And that's just one of the many different stories that I came up with. So there are different things that I do. That was one. Another thing that I did, I found this artist on Instagram. His name is Stefan Koidel. I think I'm pronouncing that right. I'm gonna put his Instagram in the description because his art is crazy. And I found his Instagram, and I found his website through his Instagram, and I decided to go through each one of his paintings, and every day, kind of a remix to my previous challenge, every day of the year or every night, find one of his paintings and write a story to the background of the painting. You know, I got a few cool ideas and a few cool backstories that are full ideas, and I noticed that the more I write, the more fleshed out and the more detailed the stories get, because the idea is to go in without really trying to think too hard. You just go in and you just write whatever comes to your mind. You don't care if it's good or you don't care if it's bad. It's just a blueprint. And you know, the more I write, the longer the story gets and the more detailed everything gets. So you know, those things like that really help me keep myself sharp as a writer and as a filmmaker. And you know, some of my scripts, one of my short films, The Hitchhiker, actually came from that, from me just writing a quick short film and not really thinking about it, just writing a quick treatment. And it became a short. So to be more general, some things that I could think that usually inspire me as an artist as a whole, not just a writer. I go into nature and I go to a park, or I go to, like, you know, a trail, and I walk and like I just people watch, or I, you know, I'll just take my camera and I'll just take pictures, and I'll try to edit the pictures in different ways. And, you know, it just leads to a slew of other ideas for other things. Like, you know, recently I decided that I wanted to teach myself how to produce. So I've been producing, and I've been taking my MIDI keyboard out onto my balcony, and I'll sit on the balcony and I'll look at the trees and I'll listen to the birds and I'll watch people walk around in my apartment complex, and I'll make a beat. And sometimes the beats are trash, sometimes they're okay. I told you I'm trying to teach myself. Why are you judging me? But yeah, like, it's all about trying to put myself in a situation around the world where I can absorb what I have around me and put it back out in a creative way. And that's really what being an artist is. You're really just taking what you see around you, ingesting it, and then funneling it into your medium and showing people your perspective of that thing. So I love being an artist, dog. I ain't gonna hold y'all. These braids not crisp. These all not crisp. But they you feel me? You feel me? You feel me? But, like, you know, I like to put myself in positions where I can absorb the world. So, you know, Instagram is another thing that inspires me. Like, you know, seeing other artists. I follow a lot of artists and a lot of film pages on Instagram. You know, seeing other artists do their thing, whether it be painters or whether it be special effects makeup artists or whether it be writers, whether it be photographers, other filmmakers, you know, producers. Just seeing people do stuff makes me want to go and do things, and it gives me new ideas. And, you know, sometimes you see things from bigger companies, they put something out and they'll hire, like, you know, somebody that's crazy talented, and then you'll take a piece of that and apply it to what you want to do and remix it and make it your own. And, you know, you want to ingest as much as possible. You want to go read, try to watch films, try to watch TV, try to absorb media. But be careful, because absorbing too much media can be dangerous, because especially social media. But, you know, absorbing those different things and using them to inspire you to create, that's a powerful thing. And a lot of the best ideas comes from somebody else's ideas. Not stealing the ideas, that's not what I'm saying, but using those ideas to influence your own and creating something new from something that's already existing. I hope I helped somebody. I hope I helped you guys, you know, get those creative juices flowing. Comment below what you guys do to keep yourself creative, to help, you know, whoever else might be watching this. And let's start a chain in the comments about what you can do to keep yourself active and keep your creativity going. Because if you stop your creativity, you can get stale. You go back and you're like, damn, I'm kind of ass now. Yeah, you got to keep your creativity flowing, because if you don't, it's like a muscle. If you don't work it out, it's going to get flabby. Like, you have to continue to work, you have to continue to push. So make sure you comment below what you guys do to keep yourself creative. Make sure you like the video, make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the bell. And I appreciate you guys for coming back to the channel. Thanks for watching 7 3 times. I'm gonna holler at y'all the next time.